Moorea is an incredible island in French Polynesia. The ferry ride from Tahiti is only 30 minutes and costs as little as $23. When compared to flights to other islands in French Polynesia, which usually cost hundreds of dollars, Moorea is a great option for budget travelers. There's also options for luxury if you'd like to splurge a little and stay at a resort or overwater bungalow. Whatever you decide, we'll show you 5 fun activities you can do during your visit to Moorea. A must-do while in French Polynesia, and the best part is you can do it yourself without a tour for much cheaper in Moorea. We saw tours starting at $40 a person. At Les Timpaniers Beach, you can rent a 2-person kayak for $10 an hour. We spent 2 hours kayaking and swimming with the rays and sharks. We tried to go out early to avoid the tours, but the sharks and rays didn't really show up until the tours came to feed them. Since we could stay as long as we wanted, we were able to take advantage of some lulls between tour groups when the water was clearer. With lots of people kicking up sand, it can make the water a little cloudy at times. Belvedere Lookout has some incredible views, and you can drive all the way up so no hiking is needed. If you want to hike though, there are plenty of hikes that start here too. You can also check out the nearby ruins and pineapple fields. If you're visiting from August to October, you can take a tour to swim with whales. Tours are around $80 a person, and they take you to see the sharks and rays as well. It was fun to see the rays up closer since the tour guides feed them, but I would still recommend doing it yourself. Humpback whales migrate to Tahiti to mate and give birth, so it's likely you'll even see some babies. The ocean is rough outside of the reef, so take Dramamine if you get seasick. Swimming with and seeing these incredible creatures in the wild is definitely worth it though. The hike to this waterfall involves a lot of ducking under branches and fallen trees, but you're rewarded with a beautiful waterfall at the end. The paved road stops at a school where there's a station to refill water bottles. You can use stations like this around the island to save a bit of money and refill your bottles. Then we drove as far as we could on the dirt path and parked before it got too uneven. When you reach the fork, take a right to reach the main waterfall. Supposedly there is a second waterfall in the area, but all we found was this much smaller one. Maybe it's a lot bigger during rainy season? Teime'e Beach has some of the best snorkeling on the island, but the current is strong, so if you have fins, that's better. If you're like me and don't have them, you can just float over the coral and the current will push you along as you watch the fish. We even saw a ray from the shore. The beach itself has beautiful views and is right next to the Sofitel Resort. Don't forget to visit the Toatea Lookout nearby for those postcard-like views of the overwater bungalows and turquoise water.